But Perseus was the son of Zeus, and Zeus had not saved them from Acrisius, only to let them drown in Poseidon's realm. The chest washed ashore on the island of Seriphos, where a kind fisherman named Dictys found them, half dead, salt-crusted, but miraculously alive. When the fisherman asked how they came to be in a box upon the waves, Danaë could only whisper that they were exiles from their homeland and that this was her son, Perseus. Dictys and his wife raised Perseus as their own. The boy grew strong and clever, beloved by all who knew him. But on Seriphos lived another Nan who watched Perseus grow with very different eyes. Polydectes, the king of Seriphos, who wanted Danaë for his wife. And with each year that Perseus grew taller and stronger, the more he stood as an obstacle between the king and his desired bride. Years passed, and Perseus grew from child to young man, tall, strong, quick with both blade and wit. When Polydectes announced his wedding feast and demanded gifts from all the young men of the island, he found himself trapped. He had no wealth, no treasures to offer. In a room full of gifts, gold, silver, fine horses, rare jewels, he would be revealed as nothing but a fisherman's foster son. The king's taunts about Perseus's humble origins and unknown parentage struck deep, and Perseus's pride, that fatal flaw of heroes, flared hot in his chest. In one reckless moment, he declared he would bring Polydectes the head of Medusa herself as a wedding gift. The throne room fell silent. Medusa, most terrible of the three Gorgon sisters, a monster so hideous that one look at her face turned living flesh to stone. Her hair was a nest of writhing serpents, her eyes burned with hatred for all living things, and her bronze claws could shred a man like parchment. No hero had ever faced Medusa and lived. Not one. Polydectes accepted the offer with barely contained glee, knowing he was sending the young man to certain death. As Perseus left the palace, his heart sank like a stone. In one moment of pride, he had sentenced himself to death and doomed his mother to marriage with a tyrant. But unbeknownst to Perseus, his rash boast had been heard by more than mortal ears.